If you do 100 cold approaches, I guarantee it will change your life. I used to be terrified to talk to girls, but after I made these 3 changes, I've been able to talk to hundreds of girls with ease. And without this first shift, I would have never had the confidence to talk to even a single girl. My whole life, my self-image and the way that I thought of myself was a kid who was shy, insecure, was awkward, couldn't make friends, and girls didn't find attractive. And anytime I wanted to go talk to a girl, this is the movie that would play within my head, and it would prevent me from ever taking that first step in order to actually go and talk to a girl, because I had so many fears, anxieties, and self-limiting beliefs, and I didn't even see myself as the type of person who would succeed within that realm. It wasn't even a possibility within my mind. See, this is so powerful that you understand. Let's take it over to the gym for a second. I want you to compare 2 different people who want to achieve their dream physique. Let's take guy A, who's starting the new year and he's like, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna lose 60 pounds, I'm gonna do this crash diet, and I can't wait to get my body. I'm so excited, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna be working so hard. Versus the guy who just says, I'm a gym goer. From now on, I'm just gonna go to the gym, I'm becoming a gym rat. That type of mentality. Which one do you think is actually going to see the results long term? It's gonna be the guy who has the identity of someone who is a gym goer, not someone who's just trying to achieve a quick outcome, and that when they don't get it, and there's the inevitable ups and downs that comes with achieving anything in life, they fail and they quit. So you wanna be the person who is the gym goer, but now when it comes to girls, you need to adopt that same sort of mindset. You need to change to just being the man who talks to every pretty girl he sees, who is the man who is attractive to girls. This is how you have to see yourself in your mind's eye. This is so important. And this all revolves around self-image. So how do you actually build that self-image? Well, when I was 19 years old, I still hadn't developed this, but I got broken up with, and I had gotten into a relationship mostly because the girl pursued me. I fell head over heels in love with her, made every mistake you could have made, and then she broke up with me. So at this point, I knew I needed to make a change, and I wanted to become that man. So what did I do? It really just boiled down to becoming the best version of myself through holistic self-improvement. I cut out all instant gratification activities, and I incorporated the delayed gratification ones like reading, meditating, journaling, and then challenges, like comfort zone challenges, doing ice baths, cold approaching, giving people compliments, going to a foreign country in a new city all by myself. These were the things that allowed me to develop that new self-image. And once I did, and I started to have success within those realms, that just became part of who I was as a man. And the lesson here is that you need to build the self-image that's going to be able to get you the results that you want. It is not about the short term, oh, I'm going to talk to this girl today, and then if it goes bad, you're all upset and you don't ever do it again. Because that's what happened to me before I built this self-image. What you need to do is build that image of a man who talks to every pretty girl he sees for the rest of his life. That is going to make a change in you that is going to actually give you the long-term success that you're after. And you're going to start building yourself up in your mind to just be the man no matter what. That is how I see myself now. But it took a little bit of that uncomfortability of putting myself out there and getting rejected a few times in order to find my way, of having to really experience a lot of discomfort and push myself. And this is how I ended up building that self-image that I now have. Now, even if you're a complete baller and completely confident, you're still going to get rejected a lot. I get rejected constantly to this day. But there's a way that you can actually use it to build yourself up instead of breaking you down. So about 4 weeks ago, I was in Florida going out with my boys, and I saw a girl I liked, and right off the bat, she rejected me. I asked her name, she told me her name, and then instantly turned her back on me and went back to talking to her friends. This was the first cold approach of the night, and I could have let this put me in a sour mood and be upset about it, but I didn't. I was actually proud of myself because I did something that once scared my younger self. This would have terrified me, and now I was just proud of myself for demonstrating courage, for being the man of the group to go and talk to the girl. I felt better about myself as a man, and then I proceeded to go on and talk to a bunch of other girls, and it was a great night. I had a ton of great conversations and even brought 2 girls home with one of my friends. See, the lesson here is that you need to reframe rejection within your mind to be a positive thing. You need to see any opportunity that you talk to a girl as an opportunity for growth, that you are leveling up the skill of courage, that you're getting better at the skill of dating. And if you treat it like a skill, if you treat it like a game, the setbacks aren't a bad thing, but they're an opportunity for growth. Anything that happens is only going to get you closer to your desired outcome. This sort of mindset will make you an unstoppable beast and make you into that man that you want to be. And boys, if you're ready to accept the challenge and cold approach 100 girls, this is exactly why I created the rejection therapy worksheet for you. It's going to give you the mindsets and also allow you to do exactly what scares you until the point where you no longer fear rejection and you have become the man that you wanted to be. That is going to be completely free, and it's the first link in the description. And this last mindset shift will make you unstoppable. So I want you to imagine that you're going to the gym for the first time and you want to build the body of your dreams and you want to get really strong on bench. Would you walk in the first day and expect to bench 315? No, of course not. That is absolute insanity. No one in their right mind expects that. You're probably going to need to start with the bar or maybe 95 pounds and then build your way up to 315. Dating is the exact same thing, and you need to start treating it as a skill. No one is going to start dating with no experience and be the best. Maybe you've had a little bit of experience here and there, like I did. I had one little relationship that I knew nothing about and absolutely ruined. But you need to start humbling yourself and realizing that you probably don't know shit, and there's a lot that you need to do and a lot of different skills within the realm of dating that you need to develop if you want to be attractive to girls and you want to have this success long term. And with that said, you need to detach from the outcome so that you can actually level up in each one of these skills without having so much pressure on yourself to succeed constantly. And that is going to be the cheat code, is when you detach from the outcome of any one experience and you see everything as, you're leveling up this skill or that skill. Like you're leveling up courage when you do a cold approach, or when you go on a coffee date and say it doesn't go past that coffee date, you see it as a win because you leveled up the skill of communication. And everything is helping you get closer to your end goal, and you're detaching from the outcome in the meantime. This is going to make you an unstoppable beast. And I promise you, these mindset shifts combined with building a self-image is going to make you the man that can cold approach hundreds, if not thousands of girls like I have, and have tons of success in the mix. So that is all for this video. Once again, boys, grab that rejection therapy worksheet and actually take on this challenge so you can make a change within your life. If you don't take action, you're gonna be stuck in the same spot that you've been for your entire life. So go ahead and grab that right now, commit to doing it, and make the change for the better.